fast you were going?
What? How fast you were going?
I don't know. 10? 8.
Be advised, this is an explicit podcast. If you're easily offended, get your panties twisted into a knot. Leave now. Run to your safe space. Get your little cloth for your tears. All the opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and his guest and do not reflect the opinions of any local or government agency. Welcome to Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. I'm your host, as always, the Iceman. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. Didn't lose no finger, no toes, and had a good celebration. As you can hear, Duke has been good the whole entire time, and as soon as I decide to press record, he starts whining. Be a little short, sweet one. No guest, of course. I'll be honest, I haven't looked for any in a little while. I got to get back in the game. I will talk, I always, well, let's get the housekeeping out the way real quick. If you want a good cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com. Use promo code MotorCop15. You get 15% off your order. If you want any MotorCop merch, you can either go to motorcopchronicles.com, go to the merch section, or just go straight to the Etsy store. You ain't gonna find stuff much cheaper anywhere on the internet than what I have it on there. And if you want any extra episodes, pictures, videos, all kind of other stuff, and I do giveaways, you can go join the Patreon. If you can't, don't worry about it. I'm going to continue to give out the free stuff. Like I said, I usually try to keep politics out of this realm that I do on this one. Sometimes you just can't help it. And I say politics, but just how it ended up being. Anyway, I brought Duke the dog. Was it Friday? I believe Friday. To go get himself a mani-pedi, which means get his nails trimmed, get him his flea and tick pill, and get his heartworm monitor done. So we go in. Of course, Duke has got his Trump 2024 bling on his neck. It's quite nice. It's sparkly and everything. And I have a shirt on that says Only Felons on it, which is for sale on my podcast page. If you want to go check it out. And it's got the little picture of Trump. But anyway, it says Only Felons on it. I had that on. I walk in, I sit down, I'm waiting my turn. This lady's already in there with her child. Say the little girl's probably about, 6, 7 years old maybe. Got this little rat terrier puppy. The little girl says, "Oh, I like your dog." I'm like, "Thank you." Yada. Well, the lady was real nice at first until she turned around and saw that Duke had a Trump thing on and stuff like that. Then she got to the point where she wouldn't even look at me. She would not make eye contact. She wouldn't turn around. But anyway, it's like, really, lady. But anyway, her child wanted a gumball at the gumball machine, 25 cents. All right, one of the few things that hasn't went up really with inflation. But anyway, this kid wanted it. Mom finally gives her 2 quarters. Get Mama 1 too. The little kid now, she goes over there and she goes to get the first one out, and it falls and hits the floor and bounces. She picks it up. Well, I'm like, dust that shit off, wash it off in the sink or whatever. Mom's like, even the lady behind the counter was like, yeah, just dust it off. And the mom's like, I don't believe in that. This place has dogs and stuff. Well, yeah, we're at a vet, bitch. It's a hard gumball. If you worry about germs that much, just rinse it off in the sink. So anyway, Mom has the little girl throw that one away. She gets the other one. Now all I'm hearing now is like, I hope you enjoy this gumball. It's 50 cents for this one. End up paying 50 cents. It got to the point where I was about to get up and go find a fucking quarter and give it to this fucking lady so she'd shut up. If you that hard up for 25 cents, I don't know how the fuck you affording a vet bill. It's 25 cents, bitch. Shut up. Fuck. So this other guy comes in and he's got his dogs with him. One's a rescue. Excuse me. This one dog it's very weird looking. It's a Dachshund and Pit Bull mixed dog. Okay, so it's long. It's a 60-pound dog, 50-pound dog, but it looks like a kind of a pit bull with dwarfism. Okay, it's got these little short ass legs, so it's a funny looking dog. He had pretty colors. He's a brindle. This dog was he's very loud and vocal. Bark, 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 bark. Nice, nice. Just wants to be pet and stuff. And the woman finally comes back out. They done took Duke back and done brought him back to me. So I'm standing there with Duke ready to check out. Well, the lady comes out with her and her rat terrier. Like I said, she will not make contact with me. Will not make contact with me at all. Eye contact. I am the scourge of the earth at this point. He's a Trump supporter. Even his dog supports him. He's a scourge, the devil. She comes out. One of the guys down there. Now, this dog is not vicious whatsoever. The dog's wanting to get pet, and it sees the little girl. Well, the dog's ends up pulling away from the man, and the dog runs towards the girl. The mom freaks the fuck out. Like the dog's tail's wagging, just freaks the fuck out. I start stepping that way, just to pet the dog. Mom freaks out. She's like, "Oh my god!" The guy's like, "She's friendly, but we just had a lady bit in our neighborhood by a strange dog, and we still have stress over that." Hold up, bitch! You just said some lady you don't fucking know got bit by this dog in your neighborhood, and you got post-traumatic stress over some other bitch getting bit that you don't know. So this guy, I said it's fine. So she actually has the girl go outside for her safety. I'm looking at her. I look at the guy. I said, "Don't worry about it. I mean, she'll get over it." I'm tired of it at this point. I want to tell this bitch, I'm looking and say, "Are you that stupid?" Because where I live at, we don't run into many of these fucking liberal liptards like this. Okay, I'm extremely red area. So anyway, she ends up fucking leaving, and the guy's like, "I just feel so bad." I said, "For what? What'd you feel bad for?" "Well, I didn't mean." I said, "You didn't do nothing." I said, "She's a fucking Democrat." I said, "Don't worry about it." "Oh, but I'm thinking, okay, now he's a Democrat. "Oh no, I don't want to, I mean, if they have trauma and stress." I said, "Trauma and stress over what? She didn't get bit. Fucking some other lady got bit, didn't he?" So I'm pretty sure he's a fucking Democrat too. I just one of them days. I did find out they did give me a prescription for Duke, though, because to give to him before I bring him next time, because they said it took 3 of them to hold him down, and he anal glanded them, and he did try to bite them also. He does not like getting his nails cut at all. So I just wanted to share that a little bit right there, because it's just like, I'm like, this woman's like, I'm like, really? Like I said, where I'm at, I'm not used to, somebody said, I mean, she could have expressed herself to me freely if she'd have liked to, but she didn't. I'd have loved to gotten to that conversation, because I think that would have been kind of fun. Other on the police side front over here, not too much excitement with me, which is a very good thing. But in the area, you've had some stuff. And Louisiana State Child Neglect Hotline has been offline, and they told people if you need help to call law enforcement. Okay, well, isn't that common sense? That's who most people fucking call. Warning labels and stuff. Let's take warning labels off of everything and weed out these motherfuckers, okay? If you need a warning label saying on a glue product saying this is not hair product, or on fucking laundry detergent that says do not eat, sorry, let them eat it. Let's weed them out because they're stupid. They got some people in Hammond that were, guess what, passing counterfeit money. The counterfeit $10 bills on 2 separate purchases. Looks like these fuckers were at a drive-through. It probably said movie money. People need to look at their shit a little bit closer. You can feel the difference in it anyway. We did have a EBR school employee, it's East Baton Rouge Parish school employee, got herself arrested for participating in a scheme to steal $100,000 in COVID relief funds. I don't know why these people thought they'd just get away with it, but I guess she got away with it for a while. 30-year-old Kenall Williams, Baton Rouge, unnamed suspect, filed a false application. She received a $100,000, and then she took $65,000 and that $100 and mailed it to her accomplice, whoever the anonymous person is. So she's going to go to jail and take all the charges on this shit, and the other person got more money than she did, and they took no risk. Not very smart. She got charged with conspiracy to commit mail fraud and unlawful monetary transactions. Can we all say stupid? What make you think that they're not going to catch you? You filing paperwork on a business that don't even fucking exist with your name and shit on it. Like something like you ain't going to get caught. Thought this one was a little strange. This is in Vinton, Louisiana, which is in Calcasieu Parish today. It's sad. A 4-year-old little boy, I'm assuming it's a little boy. Yeah, a little boy was his body was recovered in this pond or something near the interstate and I-10 and close to the Texas border by a welcome center. They arrested the boy's mother because she never reported this little boy missing. 4 years old. They say some stranger found this body floating in the water behind the welcome center around 3 o'clock this afternoon. On Monday, yesterday. The Sheriff's Office Marine Division was able to recover the body, and the body was brought to the Belmont for an autopsy. And the sheriff said that Tuesday press conference, the cause of death is yet to be determined. The boy's 1-year-old brother was spotted by a trucker as the baby was crawling in a ditch near the interstate. 1-year-old brother crawling around in a fucking ditch. We called him our miracle baby because it's a miracle he's still alive. This is so true. Saying that the child was brought to the hospital, but he seemed to be fine. Elia N. Jack, 25, was identified as the mother of both boys and was arrested in Mississippi. Now, this is close to the Texas state line. It's not close to Mississippi, okay? So, she just didn't notice the kids were missing in a different state. They put a warrant out her for failure to report a missing child. The boys were both last seen in the company of her. The sheriff's office is asking anyone who has the information to please call them. What she do? Just dump them out? I need much more in this story. I need a picture of this bitch. 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. 4-year-old's drowned, dead, just floating. And the other 1-year-old, thank God he didn't go in the water, huh? Yeah, so many people out here in this world that would die to have a child of their own. And you got this woman, got 2 of them, and could care fucking less about them. Special place in hell for people like this. First of all, she should go to prison and never get out. But that won't happen. That's not how the judicial system works anymore. But she should be sterilized. Because I think if you are convicted of any type of child endangerment or abusing children, especially your own children, you should not be able to make more children. That privilege ought to be taken away from you. You should not be allowed to bring any other children in this world that you could abuse or hurt. Sterilize them. But man, that'd be unconstitutional. If we sterilize them, how are they going to make more babies to get all that tax money? Because they didn't work last year, but they sure did get $10,000 back in income tax. Somebody explain to me, how can you not make no money and still and get an income tax check for $10,000? How can you get $10,000 out of nothing? You didn't put nothing in. Or let's say you only paid $500, but you're getting $10,000, $12,000, $13,000 back because you got these kids. To me, that's where it's fucked up. We got taxes. That's never going to go away. We're going to have to keep paying taxes. But you should not be able to get back. And this may piss some of y'all off. I don't know. Don't care. You should not be able to get back more than what you put in. I understand some people need help. Yes, they do. So if you're poor and don't have the money or whatever, and you're struggling, that's fine. If you make under a certain amount of money, you get all your taxes back. So if you worked last year and paid $1,000 in taxes, we'll give all that back to you. You get $1,000 back. But if you worked all last year and you pay $1,000 in taxes, well, how can you file income tax and turn around and get $12,000 back? Did you put $12,000 in? No. Was this a fucking savings account? No, we're paying you just for living in the United States when some of us are, they fucking, you pay and pay and pay. And you're just happy to fucking break even? Yeah. Okay, I'll get off of that. So, because I'll just go on and go on and go on about it. Homer man's arrested after deputies found a small bag of methamphetamine outside of his house. Why the fuck would you drop your dope? It's over there in Homer. This dumbass is facing multiple drug charges after the sheriff's deputies found the bag of drugs outside of his home while responding to reports of gunshots. They were called a 27-year-old Jeffrey Joseph Bourgeois Jr.'s home off of Nassau Court just after 11 p.m. Saturday night. Neighbors said they heard yelling and gunshots coming from the home and suspected it was connected to illegal drug activity. Once the deputies arrived at Bourgeois' home, they found a small plastic bag filled with suspected methamphetamines in his front yard. They also found heroin inside his clothes, and they stole. That's not my pants. He was being held at the parish jail on several charges. His bond is set at $150,000. Advice, dopeheads, if you get high, make sure you don't lose your drugs. This dude lost a whole bag of fucking meth just laying there. So I do want to say I hope everybody in Texas is if you didn't get pounded too hard by the hurricane, and I'm showing like possible 3 dead. I hate to hear that. These storms are dangerous. They can be scary. I've been through a lot of them, and hurricanes are not fun. Especially most seems like they always hit at night. Like the last one we had here, man, it hit us at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. It was dark. You couldn't see shit. And all you'd hear was trees cracking, hoping something don't come through your house. And it's just very, very stressful with shit like that. Now, tomorrow night is the midweek news night. I know Freebird will be here and Holster will be here. The box, I don't know. That's the box. He just shows up sometimes. Sometimes he don't. We just have no clue when he's coming. But the main 3 of us will be here. And we'll have a good time with that. I'm not going to let y'all sit here and have to listen to me bitching about stuff too much. So I jump on here and put something out. That lady from the vet was, I don't know why she got on my mind, but I must have seen something and watched it, and it was like, fuck, stupid ass bitch. I think I'm gonna start doing a few little reviews on some body cam videos and stuff. I got some good response to that last time I did it. Y'all let me know if y'all like that. And until tomorrow night, y'all be safe out there. And remember, we are lions. We ain't no fucking sheepdogs around here. And I'm gonna put this too. Don't ever back down. Don't ever apologize. Say what you mean what you say. You can have your own opinion. And if people don't like it, fuck them. Because, don't apologize if you hurt their feelings, because it ain't going to do you no good. Fucking stand by what you say. Just make sure you mean it. Iceman's out.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm